Hi, welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. It's Sundays live. We are going to get started in just 1 minute. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. We're going to get started right now. So I hope you got your notifications on and you see that I'm here. Hi, Roseanne. Welcome, everybody. People starting to get on now. I hope you had a very nice weekend. My daughter just arrived about a half hour ago to watch my mom while I'm on, so we should get through this without any interruptions. And she tells me it's raining again, so my goodness, we haven't had that much rain in California, but now we're getting it and we're so grateful. All right, I see people popping on, so we're gonna get started. Hi Marcia. I had a cookie day yesterday. I told you in the morning when I was doing a pop-up that I was going to make cookies, and we did that. Hello, Roz. And so I'm going to show you a way you can package cookies using Stampin' Up product, of course. And also I am going to use the adorable owls again, and I've married them with another stamp set and some other dies, things that we already have. So I like to do that to show you how versatile things are and give you some ideas that you can use. Thanks, Roz. So, okay, let's just turn down and get started so I can show you everything and don't keep you here too long. All right, I'm gonna turn you down. There we go. And if you like what you see here, please share with others. That's what sprinkle means. Just sprinkle my address to your friends, family, neighbors, anybody that you think may be interested in the stamping, crafting world. All right, I've got my November prize out because I finally had time to pick the winner. So I went through all the people that ordered from me in the month of November, and one person is gonna win this open weaved ribbon, and it's in the evening evergreen color, and the winner is Sharon Buckner. Congratulations, Sharon. I'm gonna mail this out to you. She lives in another town, so I will mail that out to her. And then, hi, Sue. And then I promised when I made this card the other morning, hey, Eva, that I was going to redo the owl since I had used the wrong, I had the wrong embossing powder cap on the wrong jar, and so I was using white instead of clear. So see the difference? Hi, Louise. The owl now is, the brown ink is showing through, and he's much cuter this way. So let's see who won this card. Velma Griffin. Now, Velma, I couldn't get my printer to print for some reason. Last minute, I tried to print her name out. She was in the will as usual, but it wouldn't print, and I didn't have time, so I just wrote her name in. Velma lives in my town, so I will be dropping this off to her hopefully tomorrow. So congratulations, Velma. And the prize for December. If you order from me in the month of December, your name will go into a drawing to win the Timeless Greetings Kit, and I will mail this to you if you are the lucky winner. So all you have to do is place an order with me to get in that drawing. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Marcia. All right, so let's get started with the packaging. Now, I always tell you guys that in the back of the catalog, where you see the embellishments and the boxes and the pretty little bags and things like that. Hi, Ruth. To grab up some of those, even though you don't have a reason right now maybe to use them at the time that you purchase them, but a time I promise you will come along when you say, I wish I would have bought these boxes or bags or embellishments, right? I tell you that all the time. Hi, Suzanne. So these boxes were boxes we had, and I purchased a couple of packs because I love the windows in them. I love how deep they are, and so I still have them. I have a container with all the types of boxes that Stampin' Up! Was selling or did have. Here's another one in craft. And Christmas time is the most perfect time to use these boxes. Hi, Jean. Hi, Michelle. So is Valentine's Day coming up? But anytime. I had a cousin that I don't see very much. He had a birthday, and what do you buy a man, right? Especially at our age. Well, I made him cookies one year, and I packaged them up really pretty in gable boxes, and he said it was his favorite gift. And so, you know, buy up these boxes, and then you will have them sitting in your craft supplies, and you'll be happy you did. All right, so I'm going to just open up and show you how I package things. I like to buy, whenever I go to the Dollar Tree, I like to buy the doilies that they have there. They're multiple sizes, and this is the smallest one in the latest pack that I bought. And I put that down at the bottom. Hey, Mary. Hi, Viola. And then I place in some wax paper. But if you can see, I used a die to cut it out. So it's a perfect square, and it has a little stitching on the end because my cookies are made with butter and sugar. And yes, I'm so glad you made it, Mary. So I wanted to have something between the doily and the cookie. So now I'm going to place my cookie, and this is one of the cookies we made yesterday, right on top. But then look at the contour scallop dies on wax paper. So I can wrap this cookie with the wax paper, but look at how cute it is because of the scallops. Set it down. Thanks, Debbie. And then place another cookie right on top so they're separated, and then close the box up, and we're ready to decorate. Okay, so if the box, this one's giving me problems right now, staying closed. So if the box doing that, you can put, thank you, you can put mini glue dots or ribbon to help keep closed. But right now I just want to show you how I decorated. So I used the stamps and the dies from the leaves of holly. They're beautiful, and I used, it's a beautiful, beautiful bundle. For ink, I used soft succulent ink and the evening evergreen ink. I use so many things for the projects I have tonight that I don't want them all out on my desk or I get flustered. So let me straighten out my cookie. I don't like them crooked. There we go. Okay. And so I use this to stamp the hollies. So here is 2 of the larger hollies. And in the set also, you'll notice that there are some berries. You know what, Marcia? We've had company coming over, and that's the first thing they say. We don't want to eat the cookies. They're too pretty. No, no, no. You have to eat them because guess what? They're not just pretty. They're delicious. They are really good. So we were real happy with that because sometimes, you know, you make a pretty cookie, but it doesn't taste that great. No, these taste really, really good. So I'm going to take mini glue dot here and put it on the leaves and just set them here in the corner, and take another one and set that this way. Because it's not a card, we don't have to worry about going over the edge at all, right? Hi, Sharon, how are you? That's bugging me. I have to fix that right now because I don't want it to keep opening, and I am going to give these away anyway, so I'll just close it now. That's one side, and there's the other side. So cute little gift, all made with love, right? Hi, Diane. Thanks for sprinkling. Okay, so now I'm going to take a dimensional and I'm going to add it on the back of the berries. And the berries are real red and cherry cobbler. So 2 different colors of red so you can see the definition in the stamp. It's 2-step stamping. And then back to my mini glue dots. 2 mini glue dots for this double bow. Thanks, Jean. I hope everybody likes them that gets them. And there we go. Look how pretty that is. Just to give away. Now, I like pretty. I love elegant. But I also like really, really cute. So this craft lends itself. These are retired also. I've had them for a long time. But we have the peekaboo bags. We have other boxes in the catalog right now, and you could get those and do the same thing at a later date. Okay, so we open this up. Another doily in there, some more square wax paper, and then my cookie. And then close it up. And my little gingerbread girl just peeks right through the window. Doesn't it, Marcia? I just was so glad that I'd bought these. This is what I'm talking about. I just buy them because they're cute. And you can just decorate them for whatever's coming up whenever it comes up. So, again, with the holly leaves, same set, same complete idea. Thank you guys for the hearts. You can add glitter to this and make it really, really sparkly if you wish. Isn't this cookie cute? And it's my favorite one. This is one I made. We had my daughter who did most of the work. She made the cookies in advance. Heather's an absolute angel, you guys. I wish you could all meet her. She brought them all baked and everything, and then together we made the icing, the royal icing. And then we started decorating with my grandson's girlfriend, Janae. And then my grandson, Clay, came over and also decorated with us. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Didn't pull off, and I didn't do 2 of them, which I always do 2 because I want it to stay on the box. She puts a smile on your face. I thought she was adorable too. I really, really liked the way she came out. So we did Santa's, like his jacket, you know, with the black belt and stuff, and we did reindeers and snowflakes, and I did gingerbread girls, and it was a lot of fun. So look at the different ways you can give cookies Stampin' Up style. So this set makes beautiful cards as well. I had to run over and grab one because I've got them piled up to send out, but look at the cards made again with the contour die and the same leaves. So what kind of gift is that right there, right? So you guys get some boxes, get some bags, and put them in your craft room, and you will be so happy that you did, I promise. Okay, let's get started with today's card. I am going back to the framed florets. A lot of you purchased those from me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's these oval frames. Tonight, I cut these 2 out in advance. Hi, Rhonda. 2 different colors, shimmer white for this one and gold for this one. I want to show you something that I discovered with those. I knew these were going to be something that we use a lot, mainly because of their oval shape, but they're so darn elegant. I knew that that was going to be attractive. This is a brand new folder that's in the new mini. Most of my customers, either their catalogs are in the mail or I've dropped them off to you. But if not, no worries. I've got a list and I'm checking it off twice, just like Santa. But this is new. It's called Cane Weave, and it's beautiful. Here's the item code in case you want it for your wish list, 160580. That went off my little label there, so that's a 0. Hi, Carol. I really, really like the embossing that folder does. The adorable owls are the hit again. And then I grabbed, because I made this a birthday card, because there's a birthday hat here and it's your day, so it doesn't specifically call out birthday. So I grabbed my new Friendly Gnomes. Now this is available now, but it is carrying over into the new catalog as well. It says, wishing you the most magical of birthdays. So I grabbed that, and it has a balloon, so I grabbed that as well. Okay. I did a lot of the cutting and coloring for a few reasons. My daughter has to work tomorrow, and I don't want to keep her here too late. And so I did some things in advance. But I'm going to show you this card before I get started. And I'm going to show you how using the folders changed things so much. I love this card when I made it, but I have issues. It's my issue. It's my thing. It's an issue. It really is a problem. I love folders. I just love texture. So when I made this card, I love this little owl, kind of like in a picture frame or maybe looking outside a window, but it's his birthday, and I loved the whole thing. Hi, Vivian. But I just couldn't get over the background not having any dimension in it. I kept trying to get over it. I kept saying it's cute. It's cute. Well, when I did dimension, I think it's going to be cuter. So I'm going to like raise it a little bit by using the weave on the front of the card. See how pretty this weave is? Just absolutely beautiful. I love all the folders in this new catalog. So let me see, what color did I use? Bermuda Bay, I think this is. Oh goodness, I didn't write it down, so I don't remember the color. Sorry. And then 2 scraps of basic white. One of them is 1.5 by 4 1/4, and I'm going to fold this in 4s to make 4 score lines in it, and show you why in a minute. And then I need another piece that's 1.5 by 3, so you can use your scraps. Then you needed cardstock to cut out your frames. This is the gold foil, and this is the shimmer white cardstock again. This is also shimmer white that I embossed with the folder. And then the center, this oval pops out when you run this through the folder, through the die cut. This pops out. So we're going to use Bermuda Bay. Thank you, my Vanna. This pops out, and we're going to use this as well. Okay, so let's get started. Now, what I didn't show you is the inside of the card. Should I show you that now, or should I surprise you? Hi, Joan. You guys tell me. Show me now or surprise you? There's a little delay when I'm waiting for answers, so I'm holding to see what you guys want to see. See it now or surprise? Now. We want to see it now. I see it now. Now. Okay. Let me show you now. Okay. Hi, Beth. So here's my little hoot owl. And when you open it up, it's your day, wishing you the most magical of birthdays. And it's the other little flying owl in the set that just pops right up out of the card and gives you a little surprise. Oh, I agree, Roseanne. So cute. But let's see how much cuter it is with this folder. And you guys will be shocked on how easy these little pop-ups are, the way I do it anyway. I've told you a zillion times that I don't have a lot of time. Well, I have more time than I have patience, actually. So it's because I'm not very patient that I try to figure out easy ways to make my pop-ups. Okay, so I folded my card base, and I used my bone folder, and then I winged it back so I have a nice seam right here. Then I ran my 4 by 5 1/4 piece through the folder, through the machine, and we're going to put this down right now. Now see, can you tell the difference already? See what I'm talking about? Oh, Sharon, I'm so glad you love it. Yay! Thank you. I just knew these owls were just, I don't care what you do with them. They're going to be cute because they're cute. They're just cute. They're adorable. They're more than cute. They're adorable, just like their name says. All right, so we're going to just put that down. And there's, on camera, probably can't see it, but there's shimmer in this paper. So it's really cute, but it's still elegant. Okay, so now I want to show you this. I don't know if you guys done this. I hadn't done it. I haven't seen anybody do it. But this frame can go right on this frame. See? But you have to kind of know how to put it on there. So what you do is you turn this frame over and you put your glue on the outer edge like this, not the inner, not down in here, on the outer part, because that's the part that overhangs onto the other oval frame. And then you can stick them together. Okay, so you should have your headline here. Here it is. You should have your silicone mat here, so when you're working with glue like this, if it gets anywhere, it'll get on your mat. And if it's on your mat, it's going to come off very easily. It's not going to get all over your cardstocks, other cardstocks, your papers, other things. So see why I put the glue around the outer edge? The outer edge is what hits the white frame. Now, look at this just like this. So if you have these frames already, this can be anything inside that window, not just these cute little darn owls, right? So let's put some dimensionals back here so it's popped up a little bit. And because we've got 2 frames now, they're wide enough to use the normal size dimensionals. You don't have to use the minis now. Just pay attention that you get the straight edge of the dimensional right on the edge there. So a peak, if you do a peak, see there's a peak there, it would show through over, so get the straight edge there. Just little details. You would figure it out, but if I tell you in advance, then you won't make the mistake, right? Okay, so now this is going to pop up off the card just a little bit. See how cute that is? All right, so now you can either stamp the owl right on this oval, or you can take him, and I embossed him and colored him in advance. You can just put him right on top of here with glue. That's what I chose to do. You could also pop him up if you wanted to, but I wanted to color him, get him ready, and then just put him on the oval piece. Now notice his feet are hanging off the bottom a little bit. That's okay, because that's going to not show. It's going to be underneath the frame. So let's see where we want it. And I'm putting that there as my marker for the center. See, like how my sophisticated tools I use for marking things. And this is where I want the owl to go on the oval. Hi, Deb. And then I'll pull the backings off. And please tell yourself what the next step is. The next step is to turn it over and put it over the oval that's here, but we're not going to press hard because we want to make sure it's straight first. Did you put glossy accents on his eyes? They look so real. No, the stamp does that. Good question, Sharon. The stamp does that. I'm going to put this down, and then I'm going to bring it close and show you. I love their eyes blue. I'm like obsessed with blue eyes with these owls. So, see the little circle in the middle of his eyes? That makes it look so real. I am going to embellish a little bit, though, in a minute. And on this one, hey, Roseanne, you're going to see the little embellishing that I did, but I have to do that last because it takes a while to dry. It's the Pearlized Enamel Effects Basic, the white. Okay? And I don't know why I shake it. Nowhere does it say you need to shake it, but I don't know. With liquid, I always shake it, just especially if it's been sitting around a while. I'm going to put it at the top of his hat as well as those little circles in his eyes. All right, so then I liked the idea of a balloon here. So, but I wanted a more realistic look. So I cut off the string of the balloon. And like I always tell you guys, on my desk, it never leaves, I have the linen thread. So I'm going to take more mini glue dots and place one at the end of my linen thread, and then I'm going to put it at the back of the balloon like that. Then I'm going to decide how much thread I want. And then I'll get a dimensional, and this time I think I'll get a mini. Put it down. I'm not going to take off the back because I want to see where I want to lay it first. Take your scissors or take your pick tool and get it underneath the frame like that, and then you can pull your backing off. Welcome, Kathy. There we go. All right, now I want a little bow at the bottom of the balloon. So I'll cut another little piece and make my bow. Cut off the long tails. That was a bit much. Another mini glue dot. And if your mini glue dot is bigger than the area that you're placing it on, they fold up on themselves and roll into a little ball, and then you can stick it onto your project. Now, how you guys want to put a bet on me that I forget by the time this is over to add this embellishment? You want to take bets? I probably will, but I'm going to try my best not to. Okay. Let's clean up my mess here. And the outside of this card is finished. Now see, do you agree with me that a folder makes a whole heck of a difference? I just really think it does. I colored this one a little different. I did stripes on his hat, and then I took one, see how he's got his hands folded together like this? Again, it just lends itself for him to be holding something. So a little dot of glue, and back to my little loose daisies. Now these loose daisies are in the new mini, so you can order them starting January 5th. And I was telling you yesterday that these are going to go everywhere. They're just going to go everywhere because they're so tiny, and they're just going to make a difference. Where you have too big of flowers and they don't fit, these are just going to make a difference. So I also didn't color in front of you because I did this coloring, this exact same thing yesterday morning. So you can look back at yesterday's video and you can see how I colored the owls. If you weren't here yesterday, you can see that, okay? All right, so now let's go to the inside. So we have these two pieces of scrap that I was talking about at the beginning. Let's take the longest one first. And it says fold it into 4. So what I mean by that is you're just going to fold it over edge to edge. And you're either going to fold it over again, but it's kind of thick to do that. So I grab it and I fold it to the middle line that you just made, the middle fold that you just made. So I do that on both ends. Whichever way is easier for you. I think this is a whole lot easier than measuring. What would that be? A little over 1 inch, a little over 2 inch, blah, blah, blah. That's too much information for me. I don't want to have to do all that. So I just fold it in half, and then I bring both ends and fold it in half to the middle again. Now I'm going to put glue where these two meet. I'm going to put glue on both those sides like this. And this is going to be my pop-up square. But first I have to put my liner in. And this is 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to put that in right now. Yeah, I love it embossed too. It makes a world of difference, especially if you're going to color with the water painters like I did, because I used early espresso ink and it would smear with water if it was not embossed, unless you're really, really careful and don't get on the edges. Hey, Debbie, your front of your house is so cute. I loved your landscaping. I was hoping you were home so I could give you a big hug today, but you had a wedding. Good for you. Congratulations. Speaking of my grandson, Mike, he just got engaged this morning. I'm so excited for him and Hannah. So here's the glue. I'm talking and making just like you guys, know what I'm doing. I need to tell you what I'm doing. And I'm going to put this edge right up to the fold of the card. And then I'm going to bring this up and I'm going to put the other side that's got glue on it right up against the back side of the card. We're going to let that set up. Now when you fold it, see, you've got this little box. Hey, Patty, it's not dry yet, so I should stop playing with it and let it set up. Okay. Now this piece, the 1 1/2 by 3, this is going to be this piece here. So let me take It's Your Day. This is from the Adorable Owl stamp set. And my Early Espresso ink, since I stamped my owls in Early Espresso, I thought I would stick with that color. A little bit of ink on the edge there. So I'm going to stamp this in the top left corner, my left. It's Your Day. So what did I color these owls in? If you didn't see my video or my live yesterday, it was the watercolor pencils and water painter. Always have napkins with you when you're using the water painter, so in case you have too much water, you can soak things up. Now I'm just going to make a slit at the end, and then I'm going to come to the corner and go up to the slit and cut away. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. There you go. You have a little flag. Okay, what you want to make sure of when you're doing this is the length cannot be longer than the card so it doesn't stick out, right? So that's the measurement you need to know. So when this folds down, see how it gets longer? It's not going to be peeking out of your card like this. So this is the length you need. Now we can put this little banner onto the square. So I'm just going to put, it's best, instead of putting glue here, it's best to put it right on the square, because if you put glue on the banner and you get it too far down, then it's going to be sticky here and it might stick to other things. So if you put it on the top of the square, you know that's where, that's the only place it needs to be, and everything's going to be good. Hi, Linda. So there we go. Okay. So my owl, my little flying owl, is embossed and colored in already as well. So I'm placing her, and again, who would have expected an elegant owl? Oh, you think? I thought, okay, I'll take that. So you want to place this owl so when you close this, she doesn't stick out either. So if you know that the wing is not past here, you'll be good. So I laid this here, and I am going to measure with my eyes below her neck and down for glue. Okay? So right here is where I feel safe putting glue for this. Fabulous and adorable. Thank you. And I'm going to line this up with her neck just for some kind of nice form. So now she's flying. I just had to think of a way to make her fly. All right, so there's 3 balloons. I stamped some more balloons and cut them out. And remember I said these balloons and the sentiment are from the gnome set. Let me show you the gnome set again in case you weren't here when I showed it. Friendly gnomes, the balloon, and the sentiment. All right, so we're going to just take mini glue dots, and I'm going to put them on the back of the string of the balloon. And then you're just going to simply place them wherever you'd like. I'm going to put them under her wing. There's one. Test, test, test. That works. Here's 2. First I was just going to put 1 balloon, but then I thought, you know, a bouquet of balloons is cute. So let's do a bouquet. And then I thought I'd do a blue one to match the one on the front too. And then we'll put this one back in here. There we go. And I did not add string to these guys since I left the string there, but I wanted some string here somewhere, so I put a little bow on her neck. And on her, I put them in the front. So you can put them in the front, or you can put them in the back, whichever is easier for you. Okay, let's go back to our linen thread that we always have on our desk, right? Make another little bow. Let me see if I can make a double bow. I cut it kind of short, so I might not be able to. I was thinking a single bow, but let's see if I can work some magic. How about that? How about that? My daughter and my brother, Bill, would say, you can only make a bow that small because you have monkey paws. They call my hands. They say they're so tiny, they're monkey paws. So I just laugh with them. They said, we're not laughing at you. I said, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, where did I put my mini glue dots? I have a habit of putting everything away after I use it, and then I'm looking for it. Thank you, guys. Hi, Connie. All right, let's put this on her neck. Okay, so now I wanted a sentiment. And I really like the wishing you the most magical of birthdays. Early espresso again to go with this one and the owls. And this is kind of scary. I don't like to stamp with cards that can bounce on me like this. But I didn't know where to put it for sure until the card's done. So I told myself, if I make a boo-boo, I could stamp this and fussy cut it out and lay it right over the top. Let's see how it works. Ta-da! Perfect. There we go. And so easy. Easiest pop-up ever. Okay. So what did I, oh, I've almost lost the bet. Almost lost the bet. Hi, Karen. So this is going on last because it has to dry. And I'm going to have to put a block or something on the card since it's a pop-up. I have to concentrate because I don't want to squirt a lot of this out and make a mess. Let me get some, there we go. Get it going off your work and then squeeze it on. And it's pearlized and pretty. Now, I'm going to have a block hold this card down. For the little eyes. Hi, Sherry. Somebody asked me earlier, why do they look so real? Well, I think she was looking at the sample card and it had this little dot right on their eyes there. Kind of reminded me of how we made our cookies, this kind of consistency. And when it dries, it will mellow out a little bit. Okay, so that's just on his eyes. So this card has a lot of detail, a little tiny daisy, the cute eyes, the fluff hat, gold, shimmer white, embossed. Because he's wet, I don't want to open him and mess that up. Here's one that's dry. See how it flattened a little bit on the eyes? And then, there you go. All right, so let me show you what we did. Let's cap everything. I'm going to look for questions, comments. If you liked what I'd shown, then hearts and thumbs up tell me that, and then I know I'm doing an okay job. So let's grab the packaging. She will make you smile. She's so darn cute. Stampin' Up style packaging is the best. Wouldn't this be pretty for a winter wedding favor? This one here, so pretty. All right, ladies, I hope you enjoyed your time with me here today. If you did, and you like what you see, share my name. All right, my daughter and I watched you tonight. Oh, hi. I don't know if your mom has told me your name, but hi. Thank you for watching. Karen, it's okay that you're late. You can watch the replay. Any questions? No? All right. See you Tuesday. Tuesday at 2. Bye-bye. Brianna. Hi, Brianna. Thank you so much for watching. I love your mom. I know you do too. Okay. See you later. Bye-bye.